and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Kevin Gausman.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
4 o'clock.
Not even close there. And it's 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier makes the grab, 1 down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Two outs. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Fights that one away and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up. Bichette brings it in. And that is that. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Tarik Skubal.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Bounced out to short. Baez. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
So as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Springer around second, headed for third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Blue Jays take the lead. 1-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch misses there. 3-0. Bichette stands at second with no outs. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Turner climbs in on that right side. And he drops it down the third baseline. At the belt and fires. Trying to move the runners over. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
Biggio.
And fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering upstairs.
And I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops into the glove. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit. Because
line drive. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-zip.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
That one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Pulls him to third safely. A run comes in the play.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Two on, two outs. And that one off the outside edge.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Canna makes the catch, and that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Mark Canna.
Here's Mark Canna. And first offering is fouled off. Way high.
1 strike.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
One down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Colt.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Giorgella steps in. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the second. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Meadows makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette, a double and a run scored his first time up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So first and second with 1 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Right through there for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Kiermaier back in.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one ripped. That's a base hit. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Second and third, one gone. And now Justin Turner. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. Baez throws to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tarek Skubal departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Joey Wentz into the game,
and with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now batting,
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Biggio.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
And he deals. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jake Rogers stands in now and watches strike 1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Meadows in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Struck him out looking. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, number 36.
Snyder.
The wind of the pitch. Wentz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, left field. Canna gets under it, makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk flied to left his first time. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Man at second. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. And now the lefty comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Singled and scored his first time. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And there's a ball. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero under it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Blue Jays. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, George Springer. Wentz back to work. That's a strike. 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Get out of town. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Keith takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a line drive to left field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Justin Turner. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Meadows hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. Righty delivers. Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Second baseman,
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Doubled his first time up. Just off the outside edge.
1-0.
1-0. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a pop up right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Go ball. One strike.
Two down, nobody on. That
ball,
one well
one strike.
upstairs. Ball one. And a strike in there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away
ball,
from 5
two
shutout
strikes.
innings.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here with my pal
Leading up
Ziggy.
for
We head to the
Toronto.
bottom of the 5th.
The second
Here's the
baseman.
second baseman, number 36. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know.
And that one almost hit him. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Miguel Diaz getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And now it's even up.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And that's outside. That one the other way. Stretches out and holds it in.
Man, that's one of those
Now
at-bats where
batting,
you have
left
to
fielder,
remind yourself it's
Joker.
about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Baez fires over to first. Fine play in the hole for the
Now
out.
batting, catcher, Alejandro. Kirk.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. The Jays up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
That one misses. Full count now. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it though 6-0. Top of the 6th inning. Javi Baez digs in right side.
Javier Baez.
Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. drive base hit.
The catcher,
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Rogers batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Over to first, and he's safe. Rogers in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now that the 7th fielder, Parker Meadows.
So the batting order turns over. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows.
Yes.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
And that one handled over to Bichette, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Riley Green.
31. Riley Green.
Gausman throws over. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
In there for strike 1. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And that's a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero brings it in for the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, George Springer.
George Springer.
And a pitch. This to third. Tosses across to first. That takes care of Springer.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Bo.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard, and next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And ball 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs. Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
This to center field. Meadows coming on. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Justin.
So now Turner in on that right side. That one is hammered right field. Green ranges back on it, and that is gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 8-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Miguel Diaz comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first, number 36. Next up for the Blue Jays. Ball one, no strikes. Ripped on a line. Corrals it. And the inning is over. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the seventh, and now Kerry Carpenter.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope. Oh, one.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.